All right, so we get another look at this high-level wrestler here tonight, DC. When it comes to the grappling, the wrestling, fighting this guy makes for a really hard night at the office.
It makes for a hard night because the moment he gets close to you, it's like a fly stuck in flypaper. He sticks to you like glue. He moves from position to position seamlessly. He possesses great takedowns from the clinch, from a nice inside trip to a bear hug or a throw. He's just one of those guys that the moment he comes into contact with you, a lifetime of wrestling has shown him an amazing ability to get you to the floor.
Yeah, all of that one-on-one competition, as you mentioned, great in transition. Big spot, needless to say, for him here tonight. DC, should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. I know you, as a high-level wrestler and Olympian yourself, are always curious to see guys who wrestled collegiately on this level now apply their trade in the UFC.
You know, you look at this guy and you think about his past, you think about his background, how he has been trained from his youth to be here. Even though he understood he wanted to be a mixed martial artist, his dad knew that he had to wrestle. And that wrestling took him through college, and it leads him to the UFC. That is why you see him approach fights the way that he does. It's been embedded in this kid. And if he can continue to evolve his entire mixed martial arts game to match his wrestling level, he's hell on wheels. He's shown that to this point.
And one thing he has focused on is being more active when he does get the fight to the ground. So perhaps we'll see an uptick in the ground and pound here tonight as this high-level wrestler gets back to work. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Monster Vanderman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dan Henderson.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go for round one, and when you're fighting Dan Henderson, you better get the hands up. Tim Boetsch got knocked out in 28 seconds. That was a main event in New Orleans back in 2015. Hendo a little bit long in the tooth, sure, but still a very fast starter. You have to be wary of Hendo's power, particularly in the early going. Nice 1-2 there. Factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swallowing from the strikes?
From the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling start.
Oh! Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Oh, just opening up right now. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Takedown defense is there.
He's back to the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Lands with the ground and pound. Henderson gets back up. Winded up on the right there to no avail. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. And a cut has just opened up now on his forehead. Tries to work it into a takedown.
That hook was bad.
Gets the single collar tie now. With 90 seconds to go in round one. Nice. Nicely done. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming. He got hurt again.
What a round! All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round.
Let's get on your bicycle. Use the optimal.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown.
Oh, look at that.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, there it is again. Look at that.
Back to his feet. Big shot on the feet. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta...
An elbow! Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Nice strike from bottom position. Henderson's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Henderson's now dealing with a cheek cut. Nicely done. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Yep, gotta be very careful there. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Henderson gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Oh, nice overhand right.
Gets back to his feet. Oh! Oh,
my goodness!
Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
Oh my goodness.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 28 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dan Hendo Henderson!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John.